Good morning, everyone. Smouse is back in the house, and thank you for joining me. Got a few things from a couple different places last weekend and this weekend. Had to work and had kids' soccer game and stuff like that. So I only stopped by 2 yard sales yesterday, and I think I only made it to one or two the weekend before. So I'll show you what I got from those. I did go to an estate sale again on my lunch break during the week, and then some auction items from the local auction house. So I'll just brush through real quick what I got, but I'll open up the boxes and show you. So from the auction house, this is a slot car set, made to look like trains and train track. Uh, Majority of it's there. I did not go through all the pieces of track. Trains are there. Didn't test them yet. But I did pick up that. This is a 1/32 scale slot car set. The first one was HO. This one is complete. Everything's there, good condition. Like I said, I'll open up the boxes and show you if you want to see what's inside. The box is actually even really nice. So those came from the auction house. Along with these guys, they're the Hummel. Don't know much about Hummel, but I'm trying to learn. I picked up these, I think, for fairly cheap price. I could be wrong. Like I said, that's how you learn sometimes. Um, I think I paid $12 was my bid on them, so it was like a little over 14 with fees and taxes. So not into them too much if I'm wrong about them. Now the yard sale yesterday morning, picked up this guy for $1, and there's some ornaments which I'll have to take out of the box and show you too. A couple snowmen. Looked really nice. I'm not sure if they're really worth anything. They're even nice enough, like they're kind of heavy, but they'd even look good just setting out somewhere as display. But I'll show you those too. And then watching other pickers on YouTube, I'm pretty sure it's the power shots they say to buy. So I saw this one for $12. So I grabbed it from a yard sale last week. Was the only one at yard sale I made it to before my kids' soccer game. I did look it up. It's probably worth about 60. At least that's what I'm going to try to get out of it, somewhere around there. It does work and everything. And then at an estate sale, I picked up this Matchbox carrier. It is full of cars. Not completely filled, but 90%. And there's one other thing I stuck in this tray that I bought from that sale, which is actually probably the best buy of the week. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. Let me get some boxes open and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, we will start off with the Matchbox set. So this is a really nice case. It's in fairly good shape. Main issue I see, they did write on the outside of the box with marker. I did try to rub it off a little bit. I didn't want to do too much to damage the box. If somebody else wants to try to take it off after they buy it. The case, I believe, is worth close to $20 on its own. It did also have a little bit of writing inside, but we'll see. So let me pull out the trays, and I'll show you some of the cool stuff I found. And I'll save that guy for last. That's the guy that I was talking about. So we'll scan through them real slow. Some of them aren't worth anything. The guy was asking $40 for them. It was run by an estate sale company, but it was a huge estate sale. Guy had a big wood shop and everything. Tons of wood and other, just random stuff. Stuff I knew a little about. Prices seemed kind of high. Wasn't willing to take any chances on the stuff I saw. They did have a table full of other stuff, like from inside the house and not from the shop area. Because it was the lady's husband that passed away, older gentleman. So her and her son were there. And they put some stuff out that they had in the house, and they were kind of running those tables on their own. So the son said these were his from when he was a kid, and he wanted $40 for them. I picked up the other thing I'll show you in a little bit. And I tried to ask him. He came down to 30 with me just kind of looking at him, because I asked him if he would just let me pick certain ones. He said, no, I want to sell it as a group. I'll take 30 for it. So we ended up negotiating down to $25 with the other item I bought. But let me show you, like I said, let me show you some of the, I know I'm rambling a little bit. I'm tired and it's early. It's Sunday morning for me right now. I don't know when you're watching this. But a couple cool cars. I am a Volkswagen technician. This one for the Matchbox people might like. Does have the opening hood. It's the 83 Golf GTI by Matchbox. I don't know if that'll focus or not with the light. But this is supposedly the more sought after version. Most of the cars have just in big letters across the door, this says GTI. This is considered the small letter version, and it also says Golf GTI rather than just GTI. And as you can see, most of the cars in this bin are in very good condition. So even said it's being a little bit more rare, this condition, I think it's worth about $15. These trucks are kind of cool. They have rubber wheels. And the first one I noticed was this guy. He has no paint on him. Supposedly he was the promo version, or whatever you want to call it, of the truck to be made. And he was debuted in a toy show. And they were sold together in a pack with the first edition one, which is the red one. I found them together. Selling in the pack, they sell for about $15. Loose like this and in good condition, which these both are, about $10 for the pair. We've got a tow truck. I think it's an 83 Caravan. First year Caravan. Again, also in really good shape. Sliding doors. I can't do it with one hand. But it's Matchbox. Yes, 83 Caravan. Oh, probably worth about $10. And we actually did have a Caravan when I was growing up. Sorry, you're just staring at blank table there. A couple other trucks, like I said, most of them are in really good shape. Super fast Porsche. I think there's some different versions of this one too. I can't remember exactly how much this one was worth, but it was better than just the average, $2, $3 car. Might have been 10. Again, in really good condition. Fire trucks. Horse trailer is worth about $10 to $15. And again, in excellent condition. Got this cool guy. I forget what it was. It was a Dakota. Yeah, Dodge Dakota. I did not look up him. Alright, let's scan the rest of the case. So we got an ambulance, some other cars, another stake truck, or stake dump truck. Shelby, a couple more generic cars that aren't worth much. A bus, Hot Wheels with dual wheel in the rear van. Like I said, a lot of these are in really good condition, so even the ones that aren't worth a lot will at least be sellable. I actually think I have this one. I picked it up at a toy show with a whole bunch of die-cast models about a year ago. Thought it was a little different, which is why I kind of remember having it. I haven't sold the one I bought yet, but it's only worth a few bucks. These were kind of nice. I don't think they're worth a lot either, but like I said, in really good condition. Super fast Chevy stock cars, I think is what they were. Pro stocker. So that's about it for the cars. Let me put those back in the bin, and I'll show you the thing worth the money. So I saw this sitting there on the table, and I picked it up. It's really heavy, looks very detailed, and if I can get the words to focus, it is from Command and Conquer, which I know nothing about. Supposedly it's like a war game type of thing. Sorry, the focus is going in and out. Yeah, I can't seem to get it to focus. There we go. So Westwood Studios Collector's Edition. Because there are other soldiers like this, but I guess they're the gaming pieces. This one's, a friend at work actually knew what it was, said he was quite large. So I guess they're a lot smaller. So I looked them up. I believe there's 2 or 3 listed currently on eBay, the cheapest one being $100. I did find 2 that had sold, none that haven't sold, so the only 2 comps were both sold. One for $65 and one for $75. So, like I said, the highest one right now is $100. So I think if I get in that maybe $70 range, maybe even $80, might be able to sell them. But I thought he was pretty cool. Like I said, so this was all the estate sale stuff I bought. If you want to stick around, I'm going to open up the slot car boxes so you can see what's inside those. So this is the Cox slot car set 1/32 scale with the Baja Beetles. And they're in decent shape. The tires are probably the worst thing on them. They're definitely used, but they don't look abused or run a whole lot. So there's probably a good chance that they work. I got the power cord, the controllers, they all seem good. Every piece of track is here. Did have all the guardrails, some of the track connector pieces, I don't know if they're all there. I did have some of the flags, not all the flags are there though, and this one they put on upside down. Sorry, Canada. But alright, let me get to the HO set. Alright, this is the HO train set made by Tyco. It's called the Twin Turbo Trains, Pennsylvania and Santa Fe. And like I said, they got a little bit different track. It is slot car track, but they're made to look like train tracks. Like I said, I think majority of it's here. I know one of the bases is missing. I believe all the tracks there. The station is a piece of cardboard. That guy right there. Looks like he's actually never been assembled, but he's down there. I got the instructions, power pack, controllers, and then both the trains. And the only thing I saw wrong with the trains far is this little connector piece, which kind of looks like a chain you pull on for your fan. The one's missing that hooks those 2 together. But they're all there. Again, in really good condition. So, have a hopes they will work. In case somebody wanted to see what the snowman ornaments looked like. Like I said, they're really nice. They do have a name on them. CMI Hinton. But they're nice little guys. Like I said, they're fairly heavy. They're almost probably too heavy for a tree, unless you have a fake tree. But they would look nice just sitting out somewhere. Like I said, I paid $1 for them at the yard sale. You know, maybe we'll keep them if we can't sell them. And then I also have a camera, Canon PowerShot. This one's the SD30. And comes with the battery charger. It's supposed to have a slim card that's like a 10 gig or a 15 gig, which I guess they took out because they probably had pictures on it. But they put this one in here. So I'm just going to leave that in there too. All the instruction booklets are in here. Power cords, which actually never even been opened. They do have it in a little leather case, which I should have taken out. Oh, let me pause it real quick so I open it. Alright, there we go. So this is the camera. Not beat up or anything at all. And like I said, I did have it on. So, does seem to work. You can see, taking a picture of my hand in the box. So, alright, well that is it for today. I appreciate you guys watching and listening to me ramble again. I enjoy going out. I like showing you guys. And like I said, all this stuff is eventually for sale on eBay. I'm backed up on getting stuff listed. So if you see anything you're interested in, don't feel free to reach out to me. You know, I need to get rid of this stuff. Well, till next time, thanks again and have a good one.